this is Living Dead Gal, and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Today we are back with our realistic Townie Makeover series, and next up is Tomax Collette. If you don't know him, he resides in the Amicable Acolytes household with Grace Anansi, who I just did the other week. I just did her makeover. He is a spellcaster, so they live in Glimmerbrook. He's good friends with Grace. There's not a lot of backstory on him. What I was able to find is that he's a writer's assistant, and he actually has a negative relationship with Daryl Charm, which is interesting because he is good friends, or just friends, I think, with Amelia Ernest, who is actually engaged to Daryl Charm. So it made me wonder if maybe something happened there. I'm not sure. And he's also friends with Morgan. He's self-assured, he is a loner, and he loves the outdoors. And that's pretty much all the information I had on him. I need to go back and rewatch Plumbella's lore video on Glimmerbrook, but there might be some more information that she has than what I was able to find. But even in kind of researching, I was curious about his ancestry and his background, and I couldn't find much. When I was googling the last name Collette, it was just all that came up was Anglo-Saxon origin, and then for Tomax with an X, I couldn't really find anything. I find origins for names like Tomas and for names like Thomas, but not Tomax. So I'm definitely curious as to kind of what his background would be, and what his ancestor history would be or what was intended by the person who created him. But I have to say, this household, the Amicable Acolytes, between Grace and Tomax, this is my favorite of the townies that I've ever made over. And honestly, they took me the quickest amount of time. I feel like they're kind of forgotten townies. They're kind of put to the side. If you think about really just in the occult world of Sims and Glimmerbrook, the sages are the popular ones, right? Like Morgan, Elphaba, and Simeon. And then, occult, you're thinking about Lilith, Caleb, and Vlad. So, I mean, I feel like some of these townies get kind of forgotten, and a lot of people don't really talk about them in the community or use them, but honestly, whoever created them gave them a really good base. What was hiding under there? I mean, I was shocked when I started to when I took off the townie looking clothes that he had on and really saw the base of Tomax. I was like, oh my goodness, this man is very, very buff. And what I like about his body is it's one of the more, it's a kind of a realistic one. He's definitely muscular and toned, but he also has a soft belly, which is really, really cool. And when I was picking out skin details, I wanted to make 100% sure that I kept that and didn't give him just some crazy rock hard six-pack abs. So I have to tell you guys, as I was working on him, I ended up having a bit of a crush on him. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the first time I've done a townie makeover for one of the male Sims and been oh my goodness. So I mean, I did one for Vlad, but I changed Vlad's bone structure a lot. This was one where the only thing I think I changed on Tomax is I made his feet a little bit bigger, because his feet were kind of small compared to his body size, which that could even be my default. It might not even be what it's in the game normally. But I mean, I didn't touch anything else on his body or his bone structure. And even with the skin details, it took away a little bit of the sort of shape of his nose. So I went and added in some nose masks to try to kind of recapture that as much as possible and not, change his face too much. So honestly, kind of in love with this sim, you guys. And I know normally I talk about my intention behind their style and how I dress them and everything, but it kind of got to a point where I was just putting clothes on him that looked good on him. As far as the hair that I picked out, there were a couple longer hairs that I wanted to go with that I thought could kind of be a good alpha match for his in-game hair, but I ended up liking this one the best. I don't know, it worked, and I could see it being, it's pretty much close in length to his Max's one, and if he slicked this hair back, it would look like a pretty good match to it. So I thought that that worked pretty well. I did give him tattoos and an ear piercing because that's just me. That's just like how I roll. And especially with like occults, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's necessary. So I found this cool tattoo where it's like a sword with a dragon. And then I ended up giving him one like sleeve type of tattoo that I thought looked cool. Just because, I don't know, I feel like it fits with like this spellcaster like magical setting. And it ended up fitting, like, when I was looking at how EA or the, you know, the Maxis team had actually styled his character, he has like a little bit of a rebel style. Not maybe so much with his first outfit, but some of his other outfits. So I definitely wanted to give him like a little bit more of an edge, which I know I say this every single time. Promise, like, you'll see me do a variety. It's just the characters I've been working on tend to be edgier, but I promise, like, when we get to the land grabs and stuff like that, you'll see a little bit of a different style. I won't like tat up Nancy land grab, I promise. But I don't know, I really liked it for him. And then as I was getting into his style, you know, it's hard for me to kind of clearly define what his style would be, but I tried to pick things that like had a little bit of a flair to them because I feel like that just makes sense for like a spellcaster or a sorcerer. And I also picked things that just I thought looked really good on him. And I ended up, I think, yeah, this shirt, I loved this one. And I picked a lot of items that had like some green accents. So I used like a lot of black and a lot of green for his color scheme because I noticed in his like in-game styles, a lot of his outfits had the color green. So I kind of imagined that that was a color that he liked. So he has like kind of a casual style, but with a little bit of a flair to it. And I just thought it worked really well for him and kind of like differentiated him from a lot of like the ways that I normally style my male sims. And I don't know, I love him, you guys. And I'm not even like saying it like as a way of tooting my own horn. Just like, I was so pleasantly surprised because when I see Tomax like in the game, I really don't think much of him. And I feel like, unfortunately, the outfit that, you know, Maxis had him like wearing made him look like a lot frumpier than what he actually is. So I don't know, I'm like, okay, come on, my dude, like, I'm gonna let you shine. So I don't know, I'm really digging him and Grace have definitely been my two favorites. Maybe I'm just like weird. You guys can let me know what you think. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys don't see it, but I see it. So I'm super excited about this one, and I'm super excited to pop him in my game. I can't wait to like get my save file together with all of these townies. So I've kind of been rambling a lot, just, you know, me just kind of thirsting over Tomax here, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. You'll kind of see me complete the rest of his outfits, and also just do like a brief kind of like before and after showcase of his old look and outfits and then his new look and outfits. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like how I've styled him and like what I've done with him. And if you did, please leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, because that lets me know that you'd like to see more content like this. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. And, you know, if you subscribe, you can see all of my videos, all of my other CAS videos, Let's Plays, CC reviews, things like that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Fire burning like I do under my tattoos, just a remedy. And the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy. I'm gonna
only for a moment, only for a while. I regret letting you go, and you were mine. I thought I'd be fine, but now my heart don't feel right, and this pain doesn't go away. Yeah. If I could turn back time, I would've never let you down, 'cause now I wait for you to say call me back. I haven't heard from you in so long, I'm starting to forget what you sound like. 'Cause now that it's over, I'm by myself.